Hello and welcome to BikeWale. I am Neil and today we have with us Honda's newest offering, the SP160. Now, as you can see, it carries the SP brand name, which also is on the SP125. So this motorcycle is built to cater to tier 2 and tier 3 cities, which we will talk about later. But right now, this is what we have with us today, and it will sit between the X-Blade and the Unicorn 160 in Honda's lineup. So this will make it the third motorcycle, the third 160cc motorcycle from Honda. So coming to the design of the SP160, as you can see, it takes the design of the SP125 but makes it slightly more mature and slightly more sporty. So you can see these extended and beefy tank extension. All of these lines that are on the bodywork are sharp and aggressive. And now if you come to the rear of the motorcycle, you can see this lovely crease which makes it even more aggressive, and this distinctive tail lamp which also is kind of signature Honda. And this long exhaust muffler, as you can see, is somewhat from the Unicorn 160. And overall, in our opinion, the motorcycle does look very similar to the Suzuki GS150 that was launched and was sold in India a few years back. What do you think about the design of the SP160? Do let us know in the comments below. Now the list of features on the Honda SP160 is decent for the segment. It's on par with the rest of its rivals. And at the front, as you can see, it gets a full LED headlamp, although the turn indicators are conventional units. But the SP160 does get a hazard lamp. Now coming to its instrument cluster, as you can see here, is a fully digital unit. It comes with average speed and average fuel economy as well. The rest of the layout includes your trip meter, your odometer, and speedometer. That is the usual. There's nothing extra. There's no Bluetooth connectivity, especially for the segment, so that is an okay thing. At the rear, you get this LED tail light. Again, as I said, the turn indicators are conventional units. You also get alloy wheels on the SP160. The other USP that Honda is talking about is actually the rear tire, which is a 130 section tire, and it is supposed to be the widest in its segment. Now the SP160 is based on the Unicorn 160, so it gets similar frame, similar chassis, and also this 162cc engine. Now this engine, similar to the 160, it produces 12.7 bhp and 14 Nm of torque. This comes with a 5-speed gearbox, exactly like the 160. Now coming to its hardware, the SP160 has telescopic forks and a monoshock at the rear, exactly like the Unicorn 160. Now getting on the SP160, the motorcycle does have commuterish ergonomics, but it keeps you enclosed. It is very relaxed, as I can tell you right now. Your hands are also extremely relaxed on the handlebar. This should be a good bike to ride in the city, especially given the width of the tank, which hugs your knees, or you can hug into the tank very easily. The seat as well has enough room to move around, and even for the pillion seat, as we tried out earlier, it has quite enough of space. So the prices of the SP160 will be revealed sometime around this month, which is also the time this motorcycle will be launched in India. Now we expect the pricing to be somewhere around 1 lakh, that is slightly under the Unicorn's pricing, and it will surely be well under the X-Blade pricing, which is priced around 1.10 to 1.15 lakh, depending on the city you live in. So where does the SP160 fit in? This motorcycle is built for tier 2 and tier 3 cities, especially for consumers who are moving up from the SP125 but do not want something as expensive as the X-Blade. So that is where the SP160 will fit in. It gets almost the same hardware and features as the Unicorn 160, although in a different setting. So let us know in the comments below, what do you think of the SP160 and what do you expect its pricing to be?